Yes, what's happening, people? And welcome back to Gav Goes In. Big up yourselves each and every time. Listen, we got some news to get into, man. Liverpool talk, Man United talk. As you can see, man, Jonas, man's in I would say not good spirits, but listen, we're gonna give him some leeway today, or maybe not. But yeah, listen, big up Joe, man. You good? Jonas,
Yeah,
bro, you good?
yeah, good man, all good. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm all good, man. I'm all good, man. Just literally just got home just now. Busy day at work, But yeah, bro. Listen, I'm frustrated still from the weekend, Man United. But yeah,
Throwing
no,
away.
listen, man. I'm all good, man. I think the weekend was a lot better after seeing Arsenal struggle, So yeah, listen, if that didn't happen, I don't know what I would have done, man. So the fact that they're struggling as well is even better, man. But
I just
yeah,
heard
I'm
it
all
was.
good, man.
I
I'm all
heard it
good.
was an easy place to go.
Boy, yeah. Well, listen, so ask them guys there, man, because I was hearing a lot of shit, man, this week, and yeah, I just hope a few of them are in the chat today, man, because it's all well and good when Arsenal winning, but when they lose, man, them guys just keep running. So we'll
Exactly.
see, bro. But listen, we got a new guest today, man. A man like Fitz. Big up, Fitz, man. What you saying? You good?
Yeah, man, same old same. Just any background noise, allow me in it. I've got four kids and a wild dog that's running wild, so I'm just trying to keep everyone peaceful. You get me?
Yeah, listen, man. No worries, man. No worries. You do your thing, man. As I said, appreciate you guys coming on each and every time, man. And listen, we got some good people coming on, man. And guys, make sure you are supporting the channel, and make sure you are supporting Jonas as well. So Jonas's link is in the description. And Fitz, man, you on Twitter, Instagram?
Insta, yeah, Fits LCN on Insta, but I don't really go on there that much no more. You know what I mean? Like it's
Okay,
there still.
cool. All right, man. No worries. But yeah, if anything, if you want, man, we'll put your link on there anyway if you want. But
Yeah, man.
listen, let's get into it, man. Boy, let's get into Liverpool first and foremost, man, because let me tell you this, yeah. I did say City will win the game. Boy, did I think it was a 3-0 game. It should have been more. I thought Arsenal, I'm not Arsenal, I thought Liverpool would have at least gone there and put up a bit of a fight, man. But to think that they got battered, 3-0. And I think for me that well and truly puts their title defense to bed, man. So Jay, man, let us know what your take was on the game.
Well, I'll be honest. Like the my one thing is we didn't look great. Like we didn't look great.
Mm.
That's the God's honest truth. But the biggest thing for me is it offside? Like it doesn't change the game, but is it offside? It's
What's that?
because the Virgil van Dijk goal.
Bro, listen, are we really doing this today, yeah? Are you really gonna
I'm
be
just
clutching at straws?
I'm just asking the question. Is it offside?
You know what, yeah? I'll be honest, man. And obviously Fitz, let me know what you think as well, yeah. When he got disallowed, yeah, I said he's not actually blocking Donnarumma's line of sight. He's not. You
Yeah,
can
I
clearly
said the
see the
same.
ball in the corner, and Donnarumma was nowhere near there anyway. I think the reason why he got disallowed is because if you actually check, Robertson was actually offside. So regardless if he wasn't blocking Donnarumma, the fact that he had to block meant the ball would have hit him anyway. So that's why he got disallowed.
Just fair enough. I just wanted a clear and obvious rule. That was all. I didn't know because we've seen it in other games where people are stood in front of the keeper in an offside
Mm,
position and they're given. That's my only thing. My only thing is we were dog shit anyway. We were never going to win that. The only person I can say that can probably hold their head up high is probably Sabozlai. He was the only one that was battling, the
yeah.
only one that was given 110%. Salah
Mm.
didn't look like doing much. But out of the three games, I'd take the two that we won against Real Madrid, against Aston Villa, and then to lose against City. We always knew that City game was going to be hard. We always knew that was going to be a tough result. But
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be by that much. But at the end of the day, we weren't good enough, which we weren't. We didn't step up to the plate. Doku was Doku and freaking unreal, unplayable. You couldn't have had anyone up against him and thought, oh yeah, they're gonna defend this guy ridiculously. But I just think that it was always going to be a tough fixture.
Yeah. Fizz, what was your take on the game, man? Did you see the game yesterday?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the whole thing. To be fair, first half Liverpool didn't come to play at all, bro. Like, it's not like they weren't even there to. They didn't take it serious. I thought, and that was it the second goal, the slight deflection of Van Dijk.
Yeah.
From Nico Gonzalez, yeah.
Bro, the laziest reaction I've ever seen to from an experienced centre back like Van Dijk, bro. That was crazy, and he even laughed at it when he that was mad. Like, for my captain, I do not want to see you laughing after that, bro. Yeah. I don't know how Liverpool fans felt, but I definitely would not be happy with that. Like, I'm fuming about how fucking Fernandes plays most days. You know what I'm saying? Here, I couldn't have handled that first half if I was a Liverpool fan. I can't lie. That second half, they kind of woke up a little bit, but I was telling my son, begrudgingly, this is perfect football from City. You couldn't really knock anything about the game, bro.
Yeah.
I really do not want to play City on that kind of form anytime soon. Not a chance.
Bro, the thing is, yeah, you know what it is with Van Dijk, yeah? Do you think he was a bit embarrassed at what he done there?
Probably.
Which is why that reaction was like that.
But again, does Matthijs from behind him not go, I've got it? Because it wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't going. It's not like it was only going on target, which I'm assuming Matthijs would have had. He would have just caught it and just been like, cool, it's fine, let's carry on. But I think the fact that he does touch it, Matthijs going across, and the deflection just takes it the other way, and he's just like, what can I do?
Yeah.
The person I feel most sorry for is Ekitike. Ekitike is getting taken off in games where he's probably the game changer. I don't understand why we keep taking him off and then putting Gakpo on. I know Gakpo does a lot, but Ekitike is, for me, is a guy that's going to change your game. Why do we keep taking him off?
I agree. I think with Ekitike though, yeah, it's he's gone from being your best attacker, yeah, to now, like, it seems like Slot's just messing around with his head, really taking him off. 1 minute he's starting Isak when he's fit. So I think the kind of rhythm that he's kind of built up from the start of the season, it looks like it's been disruptive. Disrupted. You know what I mean? So because I was surprised to see him come off so early, but.
I just don't see why you take him off. He's the man that's going to change the game. Like, there was a point where the ball comes in from Bradley, and I'm like, if that's Ekitike, that's on target.
Yeah,
he didn't have nothing called game. The moment he goes off and Gakpo comes on, it's like automatically the ball goes across the box. Freaking Gakpo's there, and it's not even on target. You get that on target, you're laughing. It's going in 90% of the time. Donnarumma's falling back into the goal. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I agree. I mean, what did you think of the lineup from Slot? Do you think he played the right lineup?
Yeah, because you look at the past two games, the game against Aston Villa and then the game against Real Madrid. Against Real Madrid, we looked like a dominant force. Like, there was nothing that anyone could say that you couldn't take away from them. Vinicius Jr. was quiet. What's his name didn't have anything. Jude Bellingham didn't have anything. Their right back wasn't doing much. Do you know what I mean? It was just we were all over him. But then you look at that and then you go to the other game, and I don't know if they're well, we've had two great games. We now need to. I don't know what the talk is or what the momentum is or what we're doing. But again, you just come off the back of two great games. You should be wanting to push forward.
I agree, man. It was odd because I looked at his lineup, and I mean, to be honest with you, it's the obvious lineup that he was going to play. The one thing I would say though, I was surprised he didn't go with Szoboszlai at right back instead of Connor Bradley, because Connor Bradley got ripped a new one by Jeremy Doku, and Jeremy Doku, I don't even rate him. Yeah, but I'll tell you now, this season he's actually been good, and that game, I don't think I've seen a more dominant display from a wide man in a little while. I mean, he was that good, and this is someone that I don't really rate, little twinkle
Yeah.
toes out there. But to, to be fair, man, it was working. You know what I mean? So it was crazy, man. But Fitz, what did you think of Man City? Did you think Man City deserved to win by more? Or do you think
Oh
what did you
yeah,
think again?
they battered him, bro. I even said it to my son as we was watching it. Like, this scoreline could get really embarrassing. And that was must have been about 7 minutes into the second half. Like, anything. But to be fair, Liverpool did slightly start turning up a bit more after that. But like, bro, that goal where they played them the way out from the corner, like 20 passes to the goal, like
Ridiculous.
absolutely ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like that there was the perfect example of, like, this is why City are such a dominant team.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely flawless when they're on their day. You know what I mean? And on their day, I feel like right now, this kind of form, they're beating anyone, bro. Like, they are that serious, and I hate to say it. 'Cause obviously, I remember when City weren't even in the Prem. You know what I mean? Like, I'd happily go back to them days. I don't give a shit about watching the derby anymore, bro. Like, it hurts. So it's one of them. It's one of them now where I just want to see them crumble. I'm just hoping when Pep leaves, it all falls apart, bro. 'Cause right now, I can't see a weakness from them.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'll be honest, man. Yeah, like, I got no shame in saying it, man. Like, I'm so disillusioned with Man United, man. Listen, if City win the league, play some good football, I don't give a damn, man. I'm disinterested in this team at this moment with this manager. Like, you guys know my thoughts on Ruben Amorim, so we're gonna get into him a bit later. But I think City, for me, I said City will win it at the start. Part of me was saying Liverpool because of the signings, but I still thought, the kind of signings that City made, the fact that Pep, has kind of sorted out his personal life as well. I just said, look, they're going to win something major, the league or the Champions League. So I think, yeah, the way they're playing right now, Erling Haaland is just taking this league for a joke. 99 Premier League goals. Bro, I can't see anything but City coming back, and we're gonna get into them joke man as well. Them Arsenal fans, yeah. But what I would say, yeah, is that 4 points after City really haven't been nowhere near, I would say, what they're capable of. All of a sudden, it's this quadruple talk. I'm not hearing too much of it, And as you can see, man, there's none of them in the chat right now. So this is what these guys do. So yeah, man, I think City are gonna take some beating, man. I don't think they win Champions League personally, but I think this league title, 4 points, yeah, man, they're gonna take some stopping, man. They are take some stopping for real. Yeah. What did you guys think of Doku, though, his performance in general?
Yo, you look like a problem to me.
Yeah, a problem.
Yeah, he was.
But saying that, you look at, and this is the thing, we talk about Vinny Jr. and we say Vinny Jr. is great and he has all these moments and whatever else. But then you look at Doku on the other end, and as much as it was that, I don't think Bradley had a terrible game. I don't think it was great, but I don't think it was terrible. I think for the first goal, I think Konate's at fault. Because what
was the first? What was the what Haaland's goal? Haaland's got the first one, isn't he?
Yeah, where basically, is it Haaland's got? I don't know if it's Haaland's got. Where do you know where the penalty's given away? I think it's
the header, isn't it? The Haaland header.
Yeah, I think you're talking about the penalty one, though. Yeah.
Yeah, the penalty one.
Yeah.
So do you know where basically Doku sort of does something? Conor Bradley gets back in front. Konate comes across.
Yeah. Okay, he rushed it. Yeah, he got
All
involved.
Kanai's got to do is take the ball. Just take the ball calmly and go back across. Because Conor Bradley's got the man defended. But somehow it picks up, goes back across, puts Mamardashvili in trouble. He comes out, sort of tries to stop himself, can't do anything. His knee clips, what's his name? He goes down, and then it's, you know what I mean? It's a problem. But for me, the biggest problem was looking at Konate. Konate just, for the past 2 games, he's looked great. And then he gets into the City game, and it's like he didn't want the ball. It's like he didn't want to know. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know what's going on with him. But for me, I don't think Bradley was great, but I don't think Konate helped himself as well.
Boy, maybe he's got his eyes on that Real Madrid move. Who knows, man? you know. No, it was. I mean, to be fair, I think the one thing Konate does do good, is that he's got the pace and the physicality in it. So he kind of helps out the Bradley if he's playing there at right back.
Yeah.
But I think in that position there, sometimes you got to trust your fullback to do the job, because we saw what Bradley done against Vinicius Junior. Yeah. And to be fair, Doku was giving him a tough time, and Doku was going to continue doing that. But the very fact that Konate got himself involved and messed it up, obviously that's what led to Doku, winning the penalty. But, I think Doku was good, man. Like, I'm not even going to say he wasn't, because I'm not his biggest fan, man. But, he was causing issues, man. Big time.
He was absolutely brilliant. Like, you can't knock the kid. Do you know what I mean? The kid was on that day. Nobody on the pitch was better than that man. Yeah,
I agree. And I think what was big as well, is the fact that Nico Gonzalez, him coming in, obviously, what's his name? Rodri, obviously out. Yeah. And everyone's thinking, they can't win without Rodri in them kind of games. Gonzalez got a goal and literally provided that platform for City to go and win the game, man. So
yeah.
Crazy. Let's get on some of the chats just quickly. Big up to everyone in the chat. Guys, make sure we're smashing the like button. Make sure we're subbing to the channel if you're new in there as well. Big up to Rince. He's back with his words. So, Jonas, can we now agree that your centre-back is now known as Virgil van Delegation, leaving Konate hanging as usual?
Bear with me a second.
Virgil van Delegation. Hey, listen, whenever I see these names about Van Dijk, man, it's like, what has he done to deserve this, man? Like, the guy's been, he's been one of the great centre-backs, the Virgil aura, all that kind of stuff, But, listen, man, he wasn't great against City, man. What did you think of him, Fitz?
Nah, to be fair, I've said it all season. Any match that I've seen of Liverpool this season, I've felt like it's been poor from a defensive aspect anyway. Like, obviously I know he did well with the header that obviously was disallowed in the end, but defensively, like, he doesn't look like the same player this season. But why I think everyone gets on him is he's not been helped with all the Liverpool fans that have compared him with like the great centre backs of all time. You know what I mean? When he's getting thrown in discussions with like Herrera and shit like that, it's like, come on, bro. You're putting a target on him, you know what I mean? And every other fan base is just gonna come at him anytime he has a bad game.
But you know what though? Be honest though, yeah. Is he better than Herrera?
Not a chance, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, like, we can put together a list of the top 50 centre backs of all time, and Van Dijk don't reach it.
No,
bro. You know what? You surprised me, because. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I think he has to be in there.
He's got to be in the conversation. Top 50, he's got to be in the conversation.
He has to be in there. Come on.
Top 50, he's got to be in the conversation.
If I'm looking at all the centre backs in the Premier League, the only ones I'm probably saying.
Prem's a different discussion, bro. But when we start talking about some of the greatest centre backs of the game, full stop, we're talking about like going into Cannavaro's and even down to like Sol Campbell's, and these man all beat Van Dijk to the top 50, bro. Ooh, you know what I mean?
Sol Campbell? No.
I put Sol Campbell ahead of Van Dijk, bro.
Sol Campbell's good, but he's not Van Dijk, bro. Van Dijk, we have to give Van Dijk props because he's won everything.
Bro, Prime Sol Campbell, the year when he left Tottenham and went to Arsenal, bro, that man was a brick wall.
Nah, you know what? Fuck Sol Campbell, man. He's from Arsenal, man. Nah, we ain't doing that today, man. Nah,
Right.
fuck Sol Campbell, man.
Yo,
Nah.
just running through United centre backs. I can name 10 that are better than Van Dijk off the top.
Yeah, but you know what it is though, yeah? You know what it is? I'm more looking at the overall package, not just solely defending.
Yeah,
If we're looking at
yeah.
solely defending, then I think we might have an argument. But in terms of what he can do on the ball and defend together, I don't think there's too many defenders out there that could offer that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that because obviously back in the day there was only like certain guys like Desai and that could get move the ball forward and do other things other than defend. You know what I mean? But for me, I like a traditional centre back. Defend, bro. That's your job. You only attack on corners. I expect Steve Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a Steve Bruce, bro. You're there for corners. That's the only time you're getting forward. Everything else is defense minded. That's all I want to see from a centre back. But obviously the game's changed, evolved, and whatnot. So obviously the defenders now it is a key part of their game. So I think fair play with the era that is in, and the way the game's played within that era. Yeah, he probably does have an argument. You know what I mean? But for me, when we're just talking defensively, nah, he's not in the discussion, bro.
That's a big shout, boy. That's a big shout, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised.
I just got to drop my next door neighbour to the hospital. I'll be back. It's an emergency. I'll be back.
All right, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, listen, I don't blame him for going, man, because I would have done the same thing. But big up to Daniela with a super sticker. Big up, Daniela. Big up. Yeah, bro, you know what? Yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying, but I don't know, man. So I'm looking at possibly because when I think of the best centre backs ever to play in the Premier League, yeah, I'm looking at Yap Stam.
Yeah.
And then you got the likes of Rio, John Terry, Vidic. Would you? I mean, can we say as an overall defender? I mean, are they better than Van Dijk? I don't know, man. I don't know. Vincent Kompany.
I think so, yeah. I think Kompany and Van Dijk are the two closest to compare, but them two obviously the closest to play in the same area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, like a Yap Stam, you telling me prime Yap Stam and prime Van Dijk, you aren't choosing Stam?
Listen. Yap Stam for me, me personally, I think Yap Stam's the best defender to play in the Premier League.
Yeah. I'll never argue that. I'll never argue against that. You know what I mean? But there is other like legendary centre back. Like I say, I'll always throw back to Desai when he was at Chelsea. I can't believe Chelsea got him whilst they were like the money hadn't come in at that point. You know what I mean? They started attracting people because of like Zola and Vialli and that, but there was no real money in Chelsea and no trophies there yet. But he elite, you know what I mean? But still slightly past his prime by the time he reached the Prem. Yap Stam was absolute peak when we had him, you know what I mean? And we only let him go over bullshit behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Like it should never really happen, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's one person that watched Stam play that wouldn't take Stam over Van Dijk. And I think that kind of says it all when people try to compare him with the greats of the league. I'm like, well, how's it a comparison? Because at least it's an argument with other players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Rio or Vidic, you can argue against that and be like, oh, well, Rio had this to his game, whatever. I don't care what Van Dijk's got to his game, bro. You're not picking him over Stam.
Nah. No. Listen, I hear it. I mean, would you pick him over Rio though?
I don't think I would, you know.
No.
I don't think I would. Cause people, again, like it's recency bias with a lot of these players, bro. Like I remember how good Rio was at Leeds. You know, there was a reason we broke the record transfer for him at the time. You get me? 30 mil at the time was crazy money. especially for a defender, bro. You know what I mean? But then big money was only for attacking players. You know what I mean? That realistically, it, Prime Rio, and he only got better over the next like 5 years with United. He just got better and better. Over the last few years, he kind of like stayed the same and like plateaued in a sense. But when he plateaued at one of the highest levels possible, and it's not like he declined. He stayed there for a long time. You know what I mean? Look at the partnership he formed with Vidic. Bro, people, how can anyone argue that was the greatest Premier League centre back pairing in history?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the other pairings. I mean, you got John Terry and Carvalho. You know,
would Carvalho make your team over Rio or Vidic?
No. I'm just saying the other pairings, innit? Because for me personally, Vidic and Ferdinand, you've got the two opposites, and that's why it worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd have Vidic and Rio. I'm just trying to think of anyone else. I think you're only really looking at probably Van Dijk, Konate, Gabriel, Saliba. I mean, as pairings, I can't think of any other pairings really. You know, Company. Who was Company playing with? Was it Otamendi or something? That one good enough. I don't think.
Yeah. Nah, like I say, I don't remember a pairing stronger than that, because like even when he was an elite defender somewhere, like I say, I thought Sol Campbell when he first went to Arsenal was quality, but he was with Tony Adams. Like, don't get me wrong, good solid defender, but you're not gonna take him over any of these players we're discussing now. You know what I mean? Same for Martin Keown, good quality player, but you're not gonna take him over a Rio.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm just happy that we got the bulk of them at United. You know what I mean? So, get me, bro. Ashley Cole. Now we're doing centre backs, man. Ashley Cole was a left back. What are we doing here? Ashley Cole, you know. So let me see this. So Stam, Rio, Terry, Campbell, Vidic, Thiago. Yeah, Thiago Silva, but Thiago Silva wasn't really in his prime.
Nah, he's way past his prime when he went to Chelsea. But again, good solid defender, even past his prime. But nah, we didn't get the good years with him in prime.
100. Collins, even the Blackburn dude, Henry.
I remember Lee Henry, innit? Lee Henry.
Oh, he's taking
the piss. Dude, bro.
No, he's thinking of Colin Hendry.
Oh, shit.
The Scottish guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Colin Hendry, you know.
Nah. Come on.
Colin Hendry in there. Yeah, he's taking the piss.
That's always got some crazy examples that like, nah. Come on, now. That's not gonna.
He's the guy with the guy with the blonde hair. Remember? Scottish guy. Yeah. He's trolling, man. He can't be serious. Colin Hendry, you know.
Nah.
Big up to Barbara Joseph as well for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Bro, listen, let's get on to it, because Jonas has ran off, man, when we got heated into the Liverpool talk, so he'll come back. But
I didn't mean to hurt his feelings about the Van Dijk thing. It's just my opinion, innit? But okay.
Bro, listen, if he hurts his feelings, yeah. No, but the thing is, like, I think you're right, man, in terms of an actual defender. I'm purely basing it on what he has as an overall package, because I don't think no one can deny, as an overall defender, for pace, strength, touch, technique, defending, etc. You know, there ain't too many defenders I say that are better than Van Dijk in that respect.
Yeah. Like I say, in the way that the game's played now, defenders aren't just there to defend, in it. So I can definitely see that argument. But like I say, for me, if I'm saying the greatest centre back, I'm picking that guy because he's a defender. You know what I mean? I'm not picking it because he's attacking prowess or his first touch. You know what I mean? Like, for me, how good of a defender is he? When he goes in for a challenge, am I confident he's getting that ball? Am I confident that him with whoever is the last man in attack running it down one-on-one, basically, am I confident with this guy tracking back? Like I say, for me, Van Dijk, he's all right as a defender, but it's the rest of the stuff that he does that really elevates him as a great player in it. But
Mm.
like I say, as a defender, I think he's good, but I won't put him there with the greats though. It's a very big shout when you're talking about great players.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised, man. But cool, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. Listen, let's get on to this Manchester United team. Again, bro, you heard me on Saturday, man. I tell you now, I was watching that game, yeah, and part, I'll tell you the worst thing for me, yeah, and I've never been like this as a Man United fan. I'm getting to the point now, and I never thought I'd be doing this, yeah. I need this team to lose to get him out, which is never good because
Nah,
I just can't understand, yeah, how this manager's this bad, but yet we're supposed to just put up with him, and if he keeps winning games, it's gonna prolong his stay. And I mean, I don't know what obviously I know what your feelings are on Amorim, but I mean, what did you think of that game on Saturday?
to be fair, look, I thought at first like we're actually doing okay. You know what I mean? It was when he started making the substitutions, and
Mm,
I'm logically trying to work out why would you make all these subs. The only thing I can think is the fact of because he's only got one game a week, he's trying to give minutes to as many players as he can do. And it's fucking everything up because he's making changes that don't need to be made. And then when stuff happens like Sesko gets injured, we're going down to 10 men for what? Because you wanted to bring fucking Dallo on. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I had
it,
someone tell me that did someone say that Dorgu was injured? Someone said.
I've seen that in the chat, but I've not
Yeah.
seen nothing about that since. And
Bro,
normally
he
you'll
wasn't
hear
injured,
it.
man. That's nonsense. He wasn't injured. Nah.
Trust me, I don't think he was, because I didn't see him limp. I didn't see nothing, like,
Yeah.
no kind of challenge, like, nothing that would have made me think, yeah, maybe he was. Like I said, I saw it in the chat, but I've not seen anything about it since, so I don't think he actually was. Let's be real, this guy really does love certain players, so he just brings them on any
Mm,
chance he gets. And like it's crazy. You might see like a 1-0 as a comfortable, like we'll see this out. I
yeah.
don't like I don't feel comfortable with that. You know what I mean? Even a 2-0, bro, 2-0 can change in a split second. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I
yeah.
don't know why in this league, considering how many late goals there is, why he feels that we can get comfortable enough to make 5 changes when we've got no midweek games, we've got no reason to rotate the squad. Tell me why these men that are professional footballers that play one game every 7 days can't play 90 minutes.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
Especially
that don't make
when
sense.
there's not an injury, they're playing well. There's
Yeah.
no reason to change anything. We're not chasing the game. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for any of this to happen other than he just really wants to give these men minutes.
Mm, yeah.
I, I can't, otherwise, if anyone can explain the logic to me, I'd love to hear it because tactically it makes no fucking sense. You know what I
Bro,
mean? Like,
the thing is as well, and I said this year on Saturday, yeah. For me, it's like Amarim, he acts like a kid in the sweet shop. You know, you see all these sweets around the place and you just grab everything. That is what he done with them substitutions because for me, it's like why did he need to make did he make three of them at the same time? I think it was Mount
yeah,
was it Mount Sesko and someone else that all come out at the same time?
yeah, Mount, Sesko, and who was it?
Oh no, Dallo come on before, didn't he? I think
Yeah,
Dallo come on
Dallo.
slightly before.
I think Dallo come on. There was a 2 subs and then a 3 subs made. In it, I
Yeah.
can't remember which man come on in that, but it was only two blocks of substitutions anyway. But
Mm,
again, like, what's the need? If you're gonna bring on 3 changes, that's already changing a lot about the team already. You know what I
mm,
mean? You got
yeah.
3 players that now need to settle into the game. hopefully they can hit the ground running. But let's be real, like they've sat there on the bench, not knowing when they're gonna get on and if they're gonna get on. Like when Mainu gets on, he must be genuinely surprised that he's got a shout up. So how can you tell me he's gonna be ready? Like I know he didn't come on against Spurs, but every other player must be in the same shoes. Unless you're Delo, you don't know if you're getting minutes. You know what I mean? So when you're getting called up, you got to bring 3 players on when we don't need to. We're in a comfortable position. These men need to really do something. Like as long as we continue doing what we've been doing, we should be all right. Just keep pressing, going for another one. Cause these men are looking shaky. But instead, it make the most stupid changes. Like Dalot coming on for Dorgu made no sense. Cause now straight away they know realistically there's not the same threat going forward. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing really about that left hand side going forward now because Dalot's on his wrong foot. No, not much of a threat from the left anyway. Occasionally he might whip in a decent cross here and there, but it's containable. You know what I mean? Dorgu, like there's something about him. He's a bit more unpredictable. Defenders and midfielders that don't know what to do with him really. You know what I mean? He's got a lot more like about his game when it comes to physicality. I just don't see why you'd make these kind of changes, bro. Like it frustrates me to even think that.
I thought Dorgu was decent. Yeah, I think the only annoyance that I had with Dorgu in that game is when I don't know if you remember the bit where he went through and it was only Ahmad in the box and he just smashes the ball across the goal. But that was more of a case where I'm just going to put the ball in the box. I'm doing my job. It's like there's one player in the box. Just look up, see where Ahmad is, lay it off to him, tap in. But he just smashed it across the box, and it was like there's no one there.
It's like he was expecting like a full like attack following through. Which fair play, it was a decent idea if that's what the rest of the team was doing. But it don't take more than a split second, like you say, to look up who's there, just make that pass. You know what I mean? But like I say, again with Dorgu, I'll make allowances because he is still new. Like what we brought him in January in it, so he's still not even been here a year yet. You know what I mean? So I will make allowances, and I know he's young as well. But on a whole, like he's who I'm taking. If we've got to play this formation, I'm using him at that left wing back every week. There's no reason not to. He should be fit every week because other than getting an injury playing or injury in training, there's no reason. Like with no cup games for when's the FA Cup round start for us? End of November or beginning of December or so. I doubt we'll end up sticking around in that. We won't stick around long in it anyway. Let's be real, bro. But again, I do I see what you're saying about you kind of in a position where you're hoping that we'll lose so that we speed up the process of getting Amorim out. But I don't think that's gonna happen, you know. Like unless we place lower than 15th, it's progression. I see it in the chat. They're already talking it. You know what I mean? Like all the time, bro. Everyone's talking about, we're getting better. Why? Because we're not 15th. It's still not it's not happy days yet, you know. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, we're getting there. United's back on track. Like it's a long way to the end of the season. You know what I mean? And look at it. Look, Sesko just got injured, walked off. We're down to 10 man. Who have we got to play up front? Like other than doing this fucking 3 attacking mids, just doing this rotating shit where you constantly got someone playing as a 9 out of position. Who are we gonna play in Sesko's position now?
Bro, listen, Xerxes should have been the striker all along. When I'm hearing people say
he's not going to. He's never gonna.
He's not gonna play him because the manager's a clown. That's the whole point. Yeah, he don't know what he's doing, this manager. But when I'm hearing people say that Xerxes not a striker, it's like I'm not sure what people are talking about because they're basing strikers off of strikers they like. You know what I mean? Not every striker is the same. You get Fox in the box strikers, you get false nines, you get target man strikers, players that play on the shoulder. So when people are saying Xerxes not a striker, it's showing me that really he ain't the kind of striker that you like. And I'd rather you just say that instead. But
Yeah.
the fact that Xerxes has got 0 minutes, yeah, in 2 games, you can't tell me that there's not a personal issue with him and the manager, because it makes no sense. To think that Man United have played as poor as they have been over these last 2 games, and he's got 0 minutes, like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, so Xerxes should have been the forward, because I said this at the start of the season. If you're getting wide forwards in Cunha and Embuemo, you need Xerxes to facilitate, because he's an unselfish false nine, and that would help the
Yeah.
team. That not only would that help the team get up the pitch, but it would help the likes of Embuemo and Cunha to get numbers. When he's playing Sesko again, Sesko is a better signing for me, because it meant that Rasmus went out. Yeah, I'm hearing
Yeah.
today. Yeah, and I'm hoping this is a lie. I'm hearing today people telling me that Rasmus might be coming back. Napoli might send him back, and we should bring him back.
No, there was an obligation on that one, there. I
Bro,
swear they.
I've heard they want to send him back. They're not happy with him. I heard it today. I'm part of me's thinking it must be a joke, but
I'll tell you the truth, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to send him back. I've not
he
watched
should.
anything. I think he scored 1 or 2 for him, but he scored 1 or 2 for us, and we still didn't fucking want him here. You know what I mean? So
He
I
shit, man.
wouldn't
He
be
shit.
surprised if they did want to send him back. But I swear there was an obligation as long as they finished like top half of their league or something like. But again, it wouldn't surprise me. Again, we was meant to be an obligation on fucking Sancho at Chelsea, and he never was. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
there you go.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But
I think it's
like I
hard. I
say,
think it's hard to know what to believe in it, but
I'm trying not to look at any transfer stories. I've seen one about Chelsea looking to put in an 80 million bid for Mainu. It's like, nah, I'm not. I can't. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm not doing it. But yeah, man. Okay,
thing is,
hopefully he will actually be forced now to start Xerxes though, because if Sesko is out, even if it's just for a couple of weeks,
yeah,
he can't be seriously considering playing 3 attacking midfielders and just rotating them through the game, constantly having someone out of position like that.
yeah,
You've got
yeah. But you know what though, yeah. Look it like this though, yeah. The fact that Sesko's injured, I think he's happy, because it means he can play Mason Mount and Cunha through the middle, even though we know Cunha can't play through the middle.
yeah. But
Like the whole
again,
thing makes no sense. No sense. And to think as
no,
well, yeah, what he done, the worst thing he done in that game, yeah, other than bringing on Ugarte, who is just like, I'm actually starting to feel sorry for Ugarte because he's that bad, yeah. Other than that, yeah, this manager is so stuck on his philosophy, he has the cheek to take away Ahmad, who's actually a 10, to play him at wing back. Why?
bro. You know what? You know how happy I was at the start of the game when I seen the team sheet and seeing that he was starting.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so happy. And then the way the game was going, I'm like, yeah, this is why he needs to be playing in his natural position. And then
100.
when I swear to God, when I seen Sesko was coming on, I turned to my son and said, I think he's either going to take Ahmad off or he's going to take Mazraoui off and throw Ahmad back in right back. And that's exactly what he
Exactly
did.
what he did. Yeah.
And I was gobsmacked, bro. Like, how, like, I just knew that he was going to do it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just knew he was going to do it. And then he did it. And I'm saying, nah, this is actually a piss take. Like,
Thing is though, yeah, I'm not even too I'm not fussed about Mazraoui going off, because it's his first game, it's his first
oh,
start.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. But, yo, if you want to get Delo on the pitch, yo, that's a like for like
just
swap there,
just
bro.
put
You
him there,
don't,
yeah. Yeah.
you don't have to change nothing else. And if Sesko has to get minutes, Cunha was coming off later on anyway. Don't put Mount on. You know what I'm saying? And then, bruh, end of the day, Sesko, same shit would have happened anyway. Sesko gets injured, you still got a substitution left because you've not been a dickhead. And now you can bring Mount on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
it just
that was the one that come on.
yeah. That was the one with Sesko and that, innit?
Mount and Sesko.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, man. Like, look at the subs that he's making.
Yeah.
Why? You know, what I mean, it doesn't make sense. It
Mm.
doesn't make sense. And like I say, I understand. My man went to Lisbon. My man fucking cleaned out the whole squad and built it to a championship team within it like a season. But that's Portugal, bro. There's two other teams in Portugal. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the Premier League where, yo, you seen one bad season last season. Yo, we weren't that far removed from relegation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same kind of competition whatsoever. But I do genuinely feel like now Ineos, I feel like their involvement, they don't want to be doing this. Let's change managers every couple of months. They're sick of that now. They just want to see one manager. Let's give them a chance. And to be fair, like, I feel like we picked the wrong managers to do it with tactically. But the philosophy of clean out, I'll give him credit on that because I've said it for years now. That's what we need, a manager that can come out and just say, no, we're getting rid of all these man, no matter what wage they're on, how big the name is at the club, they just gotta go. But besides that, there's no positive. And any manager could have sold these players, you know.
Mm.
These are players that like Jose and Ragnick and them man was all trying to tell us about. You know what I mean? It's not. We can only give him so much credit for that. But
Yeah.
tactically, everything else about him, it's like it's sad, bro. Like I say, unless we finish lower than 15th, I can't see him going nowhere. Because there's gonna be a fan base that are talking this. We're getting better. It's improvement. It's slow progression, bro. They're happy to just listen to the PR machine, innit? Like, if they want
Yeah.
to keep listening to the PR machine, and it's all right,
Mm.
cool. But I can see what it is.
Thing is though, I think didn't was it Ratcliffe that come out saying they want to be within touching distance of top four of Champions League football.
Yeah, it did, but he's also got a season ticket for Chelsea, bro. So I don't believe anything that he says about United.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and he wanted to buy Chelsea first as well. You know what I mean? It was
Mm.
but Todd Bowley just blew him out of the water, so he ended up. This is just a play thing for him. You know what I mean? He doesn't actually care. Like, bro, he's that kind of rich where this is like just playing a board game to him. You know what I mean? He's just seeing how it goes. Like, see how we'll jump on FIFA or Football Manager or something and see how we do for a year or two. That's what this guy is doing, you know. But his end game is obviously going to be when the new stadium gets built and the big payoff and all that, and then he'll duck out in it. Like, but he's not bothered about on the pitch, bro. If he was, let's be real, would Amorim have stayed after last season?
No, but this is what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah, you're right because
He
I
wouldn't, he
just
wouldn't
can't
have
believe I can't believe this guy's still there, man. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense, you know.
trust
And
me.
the thing for me as well. There's been enough evidence to suggest why he should be gone. You know, when I'm hearing people say like, "Oh, he hasn't had his players and all this other bollocks," yeah, it's like, wait a minute. He was brought in because he's meant to be a top coach. Because otherwise, just keep Ten Hag in charge. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like when people say like he hasn't got his own players, why was he brought in? Because there's no manager in world football that gets given 10 players just like that. Never happens. You've got to
true,
prove that you deserve to get players. He ain't proved nothing. And like people are still saying it's the players. You know what I mean? This whole it's the players ain't good enough. These same players are the one that's saving his job right now. You know what I
trust,
mean? So
trust me.
I just don't get it, man. As I said, man, I'm more watching Man United games now, yeah, and it's like yeah, beat him, beat him. If it means pushing him out, man, it is what it is. And
Yeah,
again, this is wrong, but yeah, man, it's just frustrating watching this team, man. It's frustrating. And that game against Tottenham, I mean, in terms of quality wise, Tottenham going forwards were poor. I mean, a front four of Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson.
Brennan Johnson, Richarlison. Fucking, yo,
Cavani and Javi Simon. I mean, Javi Simons was the best of a bad bunch, but I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. To be
Brennan
fair, I've
Johnson,
rated
yeah.
Javi for a while though. To be fair, Javi, I've said it to like for years.
Mm,
Like you don't play at the clubs that kid's played at without having quality. Like he's gonna be a
yeah,
problem if the right club gets the hands on him. I don't know if
yeah,
Tottenham's that club though. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
He's got ability, definitely, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
He's
like
got
to be
ability.
fair though, when you seen the rest of the team sheet though. That's where my mind changed and I thought we can get a result from this. I was kind of I don't expect anything from it because I genuinely did expect to see man like Kudus. I expected to see Tell in the lineup. If they'd
Mm,
have started with Tell up front and Kudus on the left, Xavi behind, and whoever the fuck you want on the right. Yeah. Sorry, Kudus on the right and
on
fucking
the right,
whoever
yeah.
you want. Like, bro, that would have
Mm,
been dangerous to me, you know what I mean? But when I
yeah.
seen Brennan Johnson, Richarlison, and Mawani, I'm thinking, yeah, we
Right,
can get something from this now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But
that front four, yeah, is just not doing anything, nothing at all.
yeah,
And the
he,
fact
as
that
much as I
United,
do rate Xavi, like he's
mm,
not settled yet. Because as much as I rate Xavi, he's not settled yet. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
there was no real threat there for me to think, yeah, Tottenham are gonna fucking batter us here. You know what I mean? I
mm,
genuinely thought, wow, especially with Ahmad playing in the right position, I'm thinking, okay,
yeah,
we could be in for a nice day here. And fucking James second half, innit? Fucking just
crazy, man.
changed the whole mood, bro. Like literally, Ahmad getting switched back, like you say, to switched into right back. That changed my whole mood on the game and my whole perspective on like. 'Cause I genuinely thought, okay, maybe he saw with what Ahmad did the game before, how he saved him with that incredible volley. I'm like, right, maybe now he sees he's a natural cam. He's got to play him there,
Nah, he's a
and
fool,
then
man. He don't care about all that, man. I'm telling you, that guy, he's allergic to good footballers, man. I'm telling you, because if he's only if from what you're saying, yeah, if he's just realised that, then we're in bigger problems than I thought.
nah,
You see what I
for
mean?
real. If it took that for him to realize it, yeah, we've got problems, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man, because like you can just see what a technician Ahmad is, and the fact that we have to continuously see him play there doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't make sense, you know. And as I said, people coming on saying that Ahmad's not a 10. It's like this is what this man just got us thinking. Well, not got me thinking or you thinking, but he's got fans thinking Ahmad's not a 10. That's how
Now
bad it is.
bro, you know what? I'm convinced. Yeah, I'm convinced people work out what positions players play from looking at FIFA.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
swear
of
to God.
course, of course.
'Cause they don't watch the game and look at the player and assess it that way. They look at FIFA and go, "Yo, Bruno's a cam on FIFA. What the I don't care what he is on FIFA, you know what I mean? Like, go and watch
Mm.
the game, bro. You can see what position he's meant to play. Same with Ahmad, man, are looking at him like, oh, he's a right midfielder.
He's a wing back.
Yo, he's a wing back. He says
Yeah.
he's a wing back. Nah, bro, come on
Oh,
now. But yeah,
mm,
that's where the game is, bro. Like, it's assessed in highlights, clips, and FIFA. That's it,
yeah.
bro. That's how man are looking at the game now. There's very few people that really watch and analyze by watching the game.
Mm,
You know what I mean? People are just watch some highlights, watch a clip reel on YouTube Shorts, and yeah, this guy's the goat now.
yeah.
It don't make no sense, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah. Football's in a bad place, man, because it's numbers, it's just it's FIFA. Like I remember before, man, I never even knew what a cam was. I was thinking, what's a cam? I thought it meant like
Yeah.
camera, man. You know what I mean? Man, didn't even know. And it's like,
Man used to call
oh,
it the
central attacking
bird camp
midfielder.
roll. Man used to call that the bird camp roll. I didn't call that nothing else.
Hey, listen, no one's gonna change my mind. Yeah, I still call it the ten rule. That's what I
Yeah,
call
yeah.
it. In the hole. If anyone knows, man, in the hole, the 10. Cam. I didn't even know
Yeah.
what cam was. You know what I mean? So that's how bad it is, man. And people that think Bruno's is a cam, yeah. I'm telling you now, this is what FIFA's done because Bruno's never been a cam or a 10. He's never been that. He's a box to box midfielder in a free. You got people calling him a cam like he's Burkamp, Del Piero, Totti. You know what I mean? Riquelme. He ain't that. So yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the other thing when people hear like man like us saying, "Yo, nah, he's a midfielder. He's a centre mid." Everyone's looking at him in the game and said he's not a centre mid. Look, he makes mistakes. He's not really. But it's like, but that's because this isn't the formation that he's meant to play in. You know what I mean?
There you go.
If you can,
I don't rate him.
Build around him, innit? If you're not going to build around him and use the formation that fits potentially what everyone's saying is our best player, what are we doing here then? You know what I mean? Why is he still here if we're not even going to cater to him and he's the captain on such a big wage? Always dictating, I'm going to play 90 minutes every week. Why aren't we, like, if we're building around him, why aren't we doing it properly, innit? And if we're not going to do it, why are we here?
Even that, man. Even that. Why are we building around a player that shouldn't be built around?
Nah, for real.
Like, this whole thing's mad. Like, when I hear people say, you know, Bruno is the best player of this and that, we really are shit.
Nah,
you know what I mean? Because I'm never going to have someone tell me he's Man United's best player. I've seen too much football, man, to know that he's not. You know, he's just been given everything. And it's one of them things where, you know, when you're playing week in, week out, you know, you are bound to get numbers. You are bound to, you know what I mean? You are bound to, to be seen as an asset somewhere for a team. Yeah. But the reality is, why is it that he's getting all the game time and others don't?
No, for real. And to be fair, like, it's easy. Like you say, when you're playing 90 minutes, you're gonna get numbers. Especially when, look, I'd love to see his missed pass numbers. You know what I mean? And like the bad touches and the mistakes that lead to goals. I'd like to see them numbers pitched a bit more, cause that to me is what really shows the kind of player he is. You know what I mean? The selfish player is there to get numbers, and he does want a stat pad as much as he can do. You know what I mean? But again, man, just see them numbers, the positive numbers, and say, "Yo, he's clearly our best player." But that's why the club's lost, innit?
Well, if the funny thing is where and what it is as well, yeah. Sky Sports are part of the problem, yeah. Where I knew that this was an agenda of the highest order, yeah, is the first game of the season United played Arsenal, yeah. Before kickoff, what did they start doing? Showing Bruno's stats, like, and this is what they do, because the average person that don't watch football will just see, oh, he's got all those goals, all those assists. He must be good. We watch it every week, and he's shit. So this is the problem, man. Like, Sky Sports play a massive part in convincing people that certain players are at the level when they're not. You know what I mean? I don't care what his numbers are saying. I watch that guy every week, and he's arguably one of Man United's worst players every week, but gets away with it because he's on every set piece. You know, the best chance creator. But what they won't tell you, yeah, is that whenever he puts the ball into the box, however good it is, it gets counted as a chance created. You see what I mean? Yeah. These are the hidden stats that they don't want to talk about. You know? Madness. Madness. Jay, you back, yeah?
I'm back, me. I'm back.
Boy, man, we thought you was upset, man, after Van Dijk was erased from memory.
You must think I'm an Arsenal fan. You must think I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't get that.
I think we agreed that as good as Van Dijk is, man, he's no Yap Stan, man. So that's where the comparison stops there. You know, you can have Sol Campbell, man, if you want.
I'll give you Sol Campbell. He's better than Ledley King as well. If you want to hear me,
though, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ledley King was solid, bro. Don't get twisted. He was a solid defender. But if you want to hear he's better than someone, I'll give you Ledley.
Ledley King, if he didn't have all those injuries, he might have been like a Mickey Van der Ven. He was quick.
Van der Ven. You see his goal the other day against Copenhagen.
Me.
Bro, yeah, man. Yo, you know, my man didn't score a single goal last season, you know, and this season so far, but he's by like 6 goals.
He's got 6, yeah. I heard that as well, yeah.
Bro, he's looking like a problem.
It made them
Right.
look like they were walking, like they were all just walking on the pitch, like they're just strolling
Putting
about.
up them Steve Bruce numbers from corners.
Steve Bruce, man. Steve Bruce. I can't accept Steve Bruce, man. Come on. Him and
Bro,
Gary Patterson.
man bagged 19 goals in a season. Tell me a centre back
Who?
that does that.
Steve Bruce.
Yeah,
Nah,
19
no way.
goals in a season,
Nah,
bro.
I'm
94.
I'm typing it in right now. No way.
Type it in, bro. 19 goals in a season.
Nah,
terrible
ain't
manager,
happening.
but great footballer.
Promise you.
He probably bagged 19 goals in his back garden, man. But there's no way he's
Bro, I'm
bagging.
telling you, my man was lethal on them corners.
Steve Bruce. Yeah, let me check this.
Bro,
How many
Steve Bruce,
goals?
bro.
Steve Bruce bag. 19 goals.
You see it?
One sec. I'm just looking now.
Telling you, bro.
All right, let's see this. No way.
Oh, yeah.
Told you, bro. Bagsman.
1990, 91 season. He got 19 goals in all comps. What, as a
Yeah,
centre back?
bro.
As a
Yeah,
centre
bro.
back,
My man was lethal in the box, bro.
13 Premier League goals.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
As a centre-
Bagsman, I'm telling you, bro. Steve Bruce. Man, forget the legends, bro.
As a centre back.
So what? He got 13 Premier League goals, more than Kai Havertz in that. Nah,
Bro,
they're finished, man. Seriously, 13 league goals.
Yeah,
Did not
bro.
know that.
telling
Man.
you, bro. You know what? He was lethal in the air, innit? He was a bad man in the air, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that, man. 19 goals. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever heard of a centre back scoring that amount of goals in one season.
Same, bro. Like, you know what? Yeah, I did. I searched it one time, and I think that in the whole history of football, the most a centre back scored is, I think it was 21, and it might have been Herrero. You know, it's either
Yeah, but he
21
was more
or
of a midfielder,
19
though, wasn't he?
Herrero. Yeah, but he was centre back as well. You get me? But again, people forget them old school centre backs. That was the point, bro. Get them big, tall, like bare physicality about them. No one could get past them. But in the box, they were lethal in the air, bro.
It's crazy, bro. How's he? Wait. How did he hit more goals, yeah, than Bukayo Saka in one season?
Ask Arsenal
how's he
fans.
doing?
Ask
No,
Waka that one, bro.
That is crazy. 19 league goals. Right, big up Steve Bruce, man. I still ain't having him, but you know, you got to respect that, man, because Van Dijk on his best day, I don't think does that. So,
Bro, I tell you now, Steve Bruce and Gary Pallister together, bro. That's close to a Rio Vidic thing, you know. I promise you.
they were solid, man. They were solid.
They were solid, bro. Like together, they did a job, bro. Trust me.
The thing is, though, you think they were better than Honshaw and Hippier?
Oh, Dave, bro. Oh, Dave, what do you think, Jonas?
Honshaw and Hippier. Oh, God, man.
Sammy Hippier, bro.
Bro.
You know what? Liverpool have been struggling, man. I forgot about them two players, Honshaw and Hippier. Was it Agger and Carragher? Jesus,
you know. Oh yeah, you had some terrible centre backs.
Man like Steve Finnan, you know, at right back. Steve Finnan. You know,
You don't forget we had Andre Wisdom.
Who's that?
Andre Wisdom as well.
Who?
You remember Andre Wisdom that was playing?
Oh yeah.
He right back or he left back?
Andre Wisdom. I mean, he went to Derby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember him, man. I remember him. You've had some bad players, man. Some bad players.
But we've been in the mud.
Yeah. And then you go and spend money and look what happens.
I just think they need to go in January and go and buy 2 centre backs.
I don't know if they do that, man. I think they might sack on a stop before they go and do that, man.
I don't think they do. I don't think it's as bad as people make out to be. I don't think we're terrible. I don't think it's great, but I think he's learned that he's had to sort of embed his style slowly rather than trying to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Which is proved by the Aston Villa game, by the Real Madrid game, but then City were just on it. Like they were just on it. There's nothing you can do. Might be fatigue, it might be, do you know what I mean? 3 games, same team. Might be tiredness. You don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, like no one's gonna buy that. The amount of money you guys have spent,
No,
and if you're
nobody's,
thinking, huh?
nobody's gonna buy that. But again,
Mm.
for me personally, I just don't see why you wouldn't keep Ekitike on the pitch, and if worse comes to worse, put Verts down the middle and put Ekitike on the left.
Yeah, what against City?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I was surprised he didn't start Gakpo because I think Gakpo would have forced. You got to think Matthijs Nunes, yeah, he's quite a flake, you know what I mean, and playing Verts up against Nunes was. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Verts, but he was never going to cause Nunes problems because Nunes wants to go the other way. Gakpo would have stopped that and forced Nunes to defend. So again, Slot's decision making. I mean, yeah, he won a league title, man, but he has to be questioned because some of the things he's doing just don't make sense. Don't, man. But listen, you guys are struggling, man. But let's get on because I wanna go into these weekend games quickly. Yeah. Big up to the chat, man. Guys, can you guys still see me on the camera? Some of you are messaging saying you can't see me on the camera. Just give me a thumbs up if you can see me on the camera. If everything's all good. Big up to Chrism as well, man. What defense won the 05 Champions League, guys? 05? That was us, wasn't it? United. Was that 05?
No, we was
Liverpool.
08.
That's Liverpool. What defense won the 05 Champions League? It's Liverpool.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's put you never walk alone. Okay. What's the point, though? I don't get the point.
No, that was the comeback against AC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but was that with Honcho and Hippier?
I think Hippier was in there. I think.
Listen.
Was it Carragher? It's Carragher. It's Carragher. I know Carragher's in there.
To be fair, that defense AC had for that game was crazy, though.
Cafu, Nesta, Maldini. Was it Maldini?
Yeah. Maldini and Stam.
And Stam. Look at that. Yeah, that's madness, but happens, isn't it? But anyway, listen, let's get on. So Villa against Bournemouth, guys. You see the game?
Yeah, I watched that one too, you know. Bro. Yeah, Villa battered him, man.
It's that high line though, isn't it? That Iraola's playing. I mean, I like him as a manager, but I think sometimes, man, you gotta just learn. I mean, how he played a high line against Erling Haaland made no sense, you know, and you go and do the same thing against Aston Villa at Aston Villa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, you know it's going to be a tough game anyway. Like it doesn't really make sense. To be fair though, he does seem a bit inflexible with his tactics. He seems a bit Amorim-esque. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's going to be his downfall.
Yeah. But the thing is, he I mean, look at the players he's doing it with. Really, I mean, can we really say that? You know, he's doing the best that he can with players that really, I think if we're honest, no one's really going to sign the majority of their players. You know?
Yeah.
I rate him highly though. I would like him at Man United personally.
What he should be doing, though,
I think he'd do a better job at United. I think definitely a better manager than Amorim. Definitely a better manager. But
ain't harder, is it?
Yeah, it's not saying much, bro.
Yeah.
I just think with the players he's got, though, surely he should be down. Okay, they're not the quickest. Maybe we need to go with. We need to sit a little bit deeper, and then basically not invite the counter attack, because that's all he's doing is inviting the counter attack. Yeah. You're getting that high up, automatically you haven't got anybody that's got of any pace, really.
Yeah. The thing is though, a lot of these managers are quite stubborn though. It's like he clearly got showed up against City. So why are you doing the same thing? Like, and again, I don't want to crash it on Iraola, so I think he's a good manager, but it's like, come on, use your brain, man. Like, you're going away from home. Yeah, why are you still playing the same way?
You got to play the occasion. You got to play the occasion. You got to play the team that's in front of you. You can't just turn around and be like, I'm going to stick with it exactly the same way. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
It makes no sense. But again, that's where I think teams like, it's like we were having a discussion the other day about Arsenal's defence.
Yeah.
And we were going, any team that plays with a back four and then plays with two DMs, obviously you're going to have the sheet they've got. Riley's not doing much. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's getting peppered every week and we're looking at a keeper that's getting peppered every week. He's not getting peppered every week because he's got two DMs and he's got four centre backs. They're not left back and right back.
They're a defensive team, man. Like, no one can deny that. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a case of, so when we're talking about we've got a great defensive record, you do, but it's because of the way you play football, which is negative football, which means you're going to sit back 90% of the game. That one chance you might get might be like, okay, cool, we're going to attack, and then, but it's been proven. That Sunderland game proved it.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball come in, Ryan was like, "What do I do? What do I do?" Do you know what I mean?
I don't worry. We're going to get into that very soon, man. Don't worry about that. Very, very soon. Get into that. Listen, because them guys there, they're going to be sweating now. Brentford Newcastle. You see the Brentford Newcastle game? I missed all the weekend action apart from, what game did I see? So I saw, that's the only games I see was the United game and the City Liverpool. I missed all the games. I just see some of the highlights. But you guys see the Brentford Newcastle game?
That was on the same time as the Villa, innit? They had like 4 or 5 matches all at the same time, so I just had to pick the one. I caught the Arsenal match, Chelsea versus Wolves, and the Villa match. Obviously, our match and the City match as well.
Yeah. Brentford, Igor Thiago, man. Do you know what?
Mate.
I think the way he's getting on, he's in that World Cup squad for Brazil.
He's an absolute bully, bro. He's an absolute
I won't be
bully.
He's causing I think he's one of the top goal scorers in the league as well. Him and Kevin Schade.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he's doing well, man. Like, I'm not even sure how many league goals he's got, but I'm pretty sure he might be on about 10 already, or not, or close to it. You know, Newcastle getting beat again. Boy, Eddie Howe's under. I think they haven't won a game away from home this season. Newcastle.
Yeah, that's pressure.
Yeah, I don't think they have actually.
Thing is, they won't sack him, but it's concerning, boys. It's looking like Champions League football and Premier League football don't go well with Newcastle, because whenever that's the case, they start struggling. You know what I mean? Right.
Champions League, they look all right. It's just Premier League, they look absolutely terrible.
Yeah, but look who they've played. Champions League.
Yeah.
They played one serious team and got smoked. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's crazy, man. But the thing is, I think they'll come back, but they're in the bottom half. I think they're like 13th or 14th or something like that, which is mad. But
I tell you what, the crazy thing is though, when you look at the Premier League table, I think between like second and I think like 14th, I'm sure there's something stupid like 4 points.
Yeah, there is.
It's ridiculous.
It's madness. I think United are in. I think United is 7th.
Yeah,
I think they're 7th. And the weekend just gone. If all the results went not in favor of United, we could end up 10th. That's how tight the league is.
That's what I mean. There's not a lot in it, is there?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Palace and Brighton 0-0. Derby 0-0 draw, boy. I mean, I didn't see the game, but I think there was a penalty shot or something in there.
I don't know. I thought there'll be goals in that though. I thought Matthijs would like bully a couple of defenders.
Yeah,
but they had no Mark Gahey, did they?
Oh, he didn't play.
No.
Okay. Thing is, I think they're two teams with two good managers, man. And I think both of them are probably not even far from each other in the league as well. But 0-0. Let's move on from that one. Forest beating Leeds 3-1. Nottingham Forest, boy. Last 2 games, Sean Dyche Ball.
Hey, as much as you want to say Dyche Ball, he plays with what he's got. That man knows how to manage a team he's got.
You know what? Yeah, as much as I want to, as much as I can't stand it. Yeah, I think we have to just say, you know what, he does a job for whatever team he goes
Yeah,
to, man.
he
Because
does.
his football is shit, but it's like he just gets results, man. The 2 games he's come in, a draw against United and a win against Leeds.
Mate, he
You know,
knows what he's doing. He knows what
you
he's doing.
can't really argue with that, man. And I think they're out at the bottom 3 now, I think, as well, aren't they?
Yes, I believe they are.
I think they're still slightly in it, you know.
Are they?
I think
Wolves
so.
Wolves are
Let's have a
definitely down now.
quick check. Let me have a quick check. So they are. Oh no, you're right. They're 19th. They're 19th. Since when?
Yeah, bro, they're struggling. It's only Wolves on. I think Wolves have only got 2 points from
Yeah,
it all.
Yes. Yeah. Wolves got 2 points.
They're on 2 points up 11 games. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
Wolves are
Bro,
That is
Cunha was
crazy.
clearly doing bits for them, innit?
Yeah, him and Ait Nouri.
Yeah. Manchester
To
just.
be fair, yeah, you know what, yeah? From Nottingham Forest in 19th to Newcastle in 14th, it's 3 points.
Yeah, bro.
3 points.
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight all the way through the table, really, bro.
Yeah. Look at that. United in 7th, Aston Villa 6th, Tottenham 5th, Sunderland 4th.
Yeah, bro.
Madness. Everton beating Fulham 2-0. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Everton doing decent, man.
Yeah.
I think since Grealish has gone there, you know, I like Iliman NDI. I think he's
Mate.
a top player, man.
He's come out. He's literally just balling out.
Yeah, and if you check it as well, yeah, he was playing on the left hand side for Everton, but since Grealish has come, he's gone to the right hand side, and they got Dewsbury Hall in the 10.
Yeah.
So he's showing that he's adaptable as well. But he's a very good player, man. I think he's good. I'll be surprised if, you know, there's not a few teams in the top 6 that don't come in for him. But I think because Everton have got money now, new stadium, you know, they probably won't be forced to sell. But yeah, he's a good player, man. I like him. West Ham, back-to-back wins. Back-to-back wins for West Ham, you know. 3-2 against Burnley.
Yep, Nuno Espirito.
Yeah.
Doing decent still.
He is. I mean, to be fair, I think he's another manager. He's a bit like Sean Dyche. You know how his teams are gonna play, really. But I think at this stage, yeah, it's just about getting results, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Thomas Souček scoring again. That guy gets goals, to be fair. Souček.
Mate, every time he's on the pitch.
Yeah, I don't rate him one bit, but he does get goals. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of them players who's got a knack for scoring, man. Jay, man, a question for you. So, Jonas, what does this mean for Liverpool? What does the table look like now? What are the chances for Liverpool?
Just don't write us off. That's what I will say. Don't think because we're 11 games in, the season's done. Until it's mathematically impossible, I'm always going to say we're in the chance. Like
All right, let me ask this question right now, yeah?
Arsenal
are you guys winning the title?
From this position now, I'd say no, but it's not impossible. I don't think it's impossible. I think Arsenal dropped down to somewhere like 4. Because of the run.
I've said it all season long, yeah.
Because of the run.
I know it's looking a bit funny now, yeah. No. But I said Arsenal for me don't finish in the top 2.
Because of the run that they've got, and you got to think they've still got. I think they've got like the North London derby.
That's the next game coming up after international break.
Yeah. Then they've got is it Champions League against Bayern?
After that, they've got all them games.
Yeah. Then they've got I don't know if it's. I think it's. I'm trying to think who they've got after that, but honestly, their run of games is ridiculous.
Seriously.
Yeah, their run of games is ridiculous. So when they were laughing and joking and going, "Oh, Liverpool," I was like, "Listen, your run of games is ridiculous." Yeah, so they've got Tottenham.
Yeah,
and they've got Bayern.
Yeah.
Then they've got Chelsea. And then they've got and then they got Brentford, and then they got Aston Villa away.
What? All in a row?
All in a row, brother.
No way.
All in a row, brother.
Hey, I'll tell you this now, yeah. If they somehow remain top after all them games, yeah,
They deserve to win
just
the
give them the
league.
title. Give them the
Yeah.
title.
They deserve to win the league.
Yeah,
They
give them the
deserve to win the
title.
league after that. But what I'm
Ain't gonna
telling you
happen.
now, telling you now is Aston Villa will be a hard place to go. You got to remember, before we beat Aston Villa, they had won like 7 games at like home.
Yeah.
Like Brentford looked ridiculous. Chelsea might not look great, but they'll get a fucking result.
Yeah.
Somehow they'll get a result.
Where's the Chelsea game, at home, or is that Arsenal's gone?
No, I think Chelsea are at home.
Ooh.
Chelsea are at home, then Arsenal at home to Brentford, and then
Yeah.
Aston Villa are at home to Arsenal.
Hey, listen, that's a tough running, man. I'll be there. I'll be there. So
You know what I
that
mean?
is a tough running, man.
It's
As
not,
I said, if
it's
they
not
manage to
easy.
survive that, then
Yeah, they deserve the
give them
league.
the title, man.
They deserve the league, hands down. But I still think that they underestimate teams like Tottenham, teams like Aston Villa. It's all good and well beating big teams every now and then and being like, oh yeah, we were in and around it. It's all good and well.
Yeah.
You got a Bayern Munich who are absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Did you see Luis Diaz's goal the other day?
No, I didn't see it. What? Oh.
Mate, the ball overruns, yeah. The
Mm.
guy slides. He has no right to do this. The guy slides in, keeps the ball in, nutmegs my man, impossible angle, and goes, I'm gonna finish this. Finishes it top binge. Ridiculous.
No way.
Absolutely ridiculous. But again,
What?
it's a
They didn't buy and draw though on the weekend.
I don't know. I don't know if they drew,
Oh.
but the goal is just unreal. The goal is
Yeah.
unreal. It's ridiculous.
Do you wish you would have kept him now? Yes.
No, because I don't think they would have paid him the money he would have wanted anyway.
And what was that?
I don't know. I think he was earning. I think he's earning something stupid like 250, maybe 300.
Oh, he wanted 250.
Yeah, I'm sure he's earning something stupid like 250, 300. But he's 28, 29.
Yeah.
So I think Liverpool was sort of looking at him going, nah, we got Gakpo, we got Ekitike, we got this. We're good, bro.
But you know what though? In hindsight, yeah, you think of it like this: if they would have given them 250 and not bothered with let's say Wirtz or Isak, who knows, man?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like all these things matter, man. But yeah, to be fair, he's a good player, man, and he suits buying with Elise and Harry Kane as the front three, and then you got Musiala coming back as well.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting, but I just think I think personally, I still think Liverpool will find. I don't know what they'll find. They'll find something.
Yeah.
I think something will just click together.
Mm.
And I know people go, oh yeah, but you've had this and you've had that, and I just think to myself, like, had he only not got injured, he'd have probably been in a lot more games than Konate.
Yeah.
He might have sort of given Konate, might have given the chance to give Konate a bit of a break.
Yeah.
I think Kirkes is still learning. Bradley's still learning. You still got.
But Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez is the problem with Joe is I like him, but he's too injury prone. It's keeping him fit.
Yeah.
It's keeping him.
I don't think he really rates him, does he? On a slot.
I don't know because I don't know if it's that or if it's just injuries. I have no idea.
Right, let's move on before we wrap up. Chelsea Wolves. You guys see that game? Chelsea Wolves.
Yeah.
Bro, all I've been hearing all I've been hearing over the last couple of days, yeah, is have you seen Garnacho's performance? I'm like, come on, man, listen. Bro, you know what it is? Sometimes I just get fed up because it's like the guy's shit, yeah, and it's like it doesn't take long for fans to just say, "Oh, have you seen Garnacho? Garnacho's this, is that." Look at the last 2 games they've played, yeah, Carrier Bag, yeah, and what's their name? And Wolves, who ain't won a game this season.
No.
And he's got what? 3 GA. It's all people tell you. He's got 3 GA, 3 GA. Yeah, but he's shit. You know, I had to listen to people say that he'll end up at Real Madrid. This is the kind of talk you're getting, you know, Real Madrid. Like they ain't got Vinicius Jr. and like they ain't got Mbappe who can play out there. And Rodrigo's not a left winger. Like, this is what I'm hearing. Real Madrid. Not even like Valencia. They're going straight to Real Madrid. This is what I was hearing. Based off of what? You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say to you, man. This world's gone mad. Like, gone at you. But to be fair, give credit where credit's due, man. 2 decent assists, but again, he's one of them guys that he tries that trick all the time. Where he just lashes it across the box, and then it happened to find a Chelsea player on the end of it, really. But Chelsea beating them 3-0, man. They should beat them 3-0. They're at home. They ain't got no manager. You know, they ain't got
They're in
they
the
ain't got
mud.
a player, really. So,
They're in the mud. 2 points.
Bro, to be totally honest, they were fucking the first half. They were atrocious.
who's that? Who's that? Wolves.
Nah, Chelsea, bro.
Oh.
Obviously, they were all over him, but bro, considering Wolves' position that they're in, I swear they went in at half time 0-0, bro. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, like, they did turn up second half, but they were poor. They battered him, but you know when you've got like 11 shots on target in the first half and you didn't put one past the
Yeah,
keeper,
one in the back of the
something's
net.
gone wrong.
I didn't even know that, man. I just see 3-0. I thought it was a routine victory.
Nah, bro. You ain't putting that up.
Nah. Second half they had to turn up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
First
gone
half,
at you against tired legs then, yeah?
11 shots on target.
Basically,
11 shots on target, and you tell me one of them shots won't go in.
Yeah, but look. Then again, who they got shooting the ball, man? Garnacho, Neto. It's not great, is it?
I think the lap started as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think it. I think it did actually. I think I heard he started actually. Yeah.
I think he come back.
What do you guys think of the lab? Do you think he's good?
I don't think he should have gone Chelsea.
Mm.
I don't think Chelsea was the right move for him.
Well, where's she they gone?
I think he'd have been better suited at Arsenal. As much as it kills me, I think he'd have been better suited at Arsenal. I don't know why Arsenal went and got Gokeres.
He's fucking shit, man.
When you could have paid for the lap, who would have probably cost you half the money and probably been better.
Yeah. Jokeres, you know. My God, man. Jack Swagger up top. You know what I mean? Listen, if they win the league with him up top, yeah, I'll tell you now, man. Just give up. I'm gonna give away my channel, man. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, man. That can't happen because he is rubbish, man. Like he is rubbish. Like, but I mean, as it goes at the moment, they're top of the league. He's not doing shit. They'll prefer that, but it's gonna come to a point, yeah, when he's gonna need to show up because I tell you now. To think that his goals are coming against the teams it's coming against, yeah, that is concerning. You know what I mean? That is concerning. Like
it's not, but you also got to think to yourself. So let's be honest. Those 5 games, yeah, he has to play. He has to play Saka.
Yeah,
and he has to play.
What in the attacking areas?
Yeah, he's got to keep with the same. He's got to keep with the same team for the next 5 games.
I think Trossard as well, you know, because Trossard does chip in with some goals to them.
That's what I mean. Did you see? Speaking of goal, did you see his goal against Sunderland?
Yeah. We're getting to that now.
Yeah. But that goal's ridiculous. But again, for me, these are all players that are injury prone. So you play him for 5 games straight. Then we're talking about because you got to remember when people are going, "Oh yeah, Saka's great and this and that." Saka's injury record is because he's getting played so much.
Yeah.
You got to know when to rest these players, when to think. Like, I'm not being funny enough. I think, for me personally, out of those 5 games, you got to be going, okay, Tottenham game, we need to win. Bayern Munich game, I'm not that really fussed about. I can afford to lose, really. I don't need to start Saka. But what he will do is, I'm going to start Saka.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But then again, who would you play out there? That's the problem because Madueke is out injured, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
who's the young lad?
Dalman.
Which one?
Dalman or Wanyeri.
Wanyeri. You play Wanyeri. Why would you play Wanyeri in the Champions League game? Arsenal fans go on about Wanyeri, and he's not, and he signed a new contract. Have we seen the man?
No, that's Rinser.
Have we seen the man since?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, listen, I like Wanyeri, but
I like Wanyeri, but why would you sign a new contract? They went and bought Madueke, and you got Saka in front of you. You're taking the piss.
Yeah. But the thing is though, Wanyeri is actually a 10 though. That's the thing. So the fact that he signed a new contract didn't make sense because they just signed Eze, Odegaard's the captain, and it's like, come on,
So
and Havertz can play in the 10 as well. So
exactly. So no matter where you play, you're fucked.
yeah, pretty much. But
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing is, Saka's gonna play them games, and I think they're gonna try and hope that they can, get a lead or whatever, and then try and take him off. But Martinelli's poor. I mean, I know he got a good goal against Man City, but yeah, he's not great.
But the problem is, when he's got time to think, he can't do that. It's when he hasn't got the time to think, bro.
That's like most players, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? When he hasn't got the time to think about what he's doing, and he's got to be all off instinct, he's great. When he's got time to think, that's when he's like, Jesus Christ, what do I do? I've got so many options. Do you know what I mean? He's one of those players. He's got to go off pure instinct.
Yeah. No, I agree. Gabriel Jesus is back as well, isn't it? In training.
Is he going back in that team?
Boy. No. Well, the thing is, if Arteta, you never know, innit? Because obviously Gyökeres is out and Havertz is still out. So at the moment, they're playing Mikel Merino as the striker, innit? But that can only work for so long. You know what I mean?
Even when Jesus was fit, Merino was still ahead of him.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're right.
Do you know what I mean? We're talking about you've got a striker that plays the way you want to play, which then allows Martinelli, who's rapid, and Saka, who's rapid, to get in behind. But yeah, you're going, nah. I got a makeshift man from midfield that can play up top.
Yeah, but again, because he drops into midfield, it kind of works with the way that they want to play in it. But I think that can only work for so long. That little gimmick can only work for so long. You know what I mean?
And they'll get found out. They'll get found out because all teams will do is going that they're just gonna stay compact now. They're like, cool, you want to sit in a low block, we'll sit in a low block too. And that's what Sunderland did. Sunderland were like, we're not gonna play into your hands.
I agree. Let me just answer this question before we get onto that Arsenal debacle. 1 minute. Fitz, 2 questions for you, man. So Fitz, what team you support?
United, bro. Good. Fucking all day, bro.
The one real team, yeah? The one real team.
One real team, brother.
And so hey Fitz, what are your thoughts on American?
What, American football? NFL football, or we talking soccer in America?
That's a random one. What are your thoughts on American? What, American diners? What, American hot dogs? What? Let us know.
I feel like that's a bit too wide of a question. You know what I mean? Like, need to get a bit more specific there still.
Daniela, man, let us know what you're talking about, man. Normally you come in with some good chat, but what are your thoughts on American? Like, I don't know what you mean, man. But big up anyway. Maybe she'll come back with another question in a minute. But yeah, listen, Brian Brobby, boy. Brian Brobby. I mean, I heard Gabriel was the best centre-back in the game right now. I heard he was stronger than Adebayo Akinfenwa. Yeah? Brian Brobby just showed him what time it was. And to make it even worse, yeah, Robbie scored, and all you see is just Gabriel in agony, face first on the floor, man. I was crying, I ain't gonna lie. I was crying.
I told you, bro. That fucking equalizer was gonna put a smile on your face, bro.
Listen, I was upset on Saturday, man. You would have seen me, man. I was upset. I was thinking I wasn't even gonna come on live, man, and do a stream. I was that pissed off with this manager, yeah. And then when I see Brian Robbie like 95th next minute
That's
equalizer,
it. Yeah,
I was
man.
going mad. I was shouting, man. I was thinking, yes, at least I can just come on the stream now and just chat rubbish to Arsenal fans, because I tell you now, that would have been a weekend from hell, man, if they would have won that game. You know, I wouldn't have accepted that, man. But listen, I think it's been a long time coming, man. To be honest with you, like they've been solid defensively, man. But their old player Dan Ballard, you know, from the youth, man, just popping up. I'm hearing people saying now he's the next Harry Maguire. That's what I'm hearing, you know. But to be fair, he's a great finish. To be fair, you guys see the goal.
Striker's finish.
Yeah, it's a good finish, man. Good finish. The way he took that, man, like he just didn't give a damn. And obviously went 1-0 up. I think Saka. What was Saka's goal like? Oh, to be fair, Saka's goal was probably quite a good finish. It's right foot, innit?
Yeah.
And then
To be fair,
Trossard's goal.
both Arsenal's were decent. You know what I mean? Trossard's goal was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saka's goal was decent. Like, you can't really knock him for the goal. But okay, now defensively, like that late in the game, you're expecting someone that everyone's telling you is the best Premier League centre back. You're expecting better there, innit?
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, the only one that's saying that is Arsenal fans, man. Yeah, so we don't take them seriously. Them guys ain't won a league title since 2003, man. So yeah, we can't take that seriously. But to be honest with you, man, it was because obviously I heard Arsenal actually played well in the second half, but to be fair, I think it's games like that, yeah, that are the undoing.
Yeah.
You know, I know they got a point in the end, but you know, I think that could prove the turning point. I would say, you know, because the thing that their next games are what? Aston Villa, Chelsea, and who's the other team you said, Jonas?
You got Tottenham.
Tottenham, Chelsea, Villa. Next 3 games,
and Bayern Munich. So it's Tottenham, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, and Villa.
That's a tough running, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's horrible, and that's the thing. Even like when I looked at our running of Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and Man City,
yeah,
I'll take the points from Aston Villa. I'll take the points from Real Madrid. Man City was always going to be a tough freaking game. Real Madrid, I wanted to beat because it's Champions League, and I was like, Trent's coming back. You need something out of that game. And the Aston Villa game was crucial because we had gone on a terrible run, 4 games on bounce of losing in the Premier League, and it was like we cannot afford to lose a 5th. But again, me personally, I'm looking at it and I think to myself, like, out of those 3 games, I'd rather lose a Man City game than lose to Real Madrid or lose to freaking Aston Villa.
What? Madrid because of Trent?
Madrid because they're Madrid. I just can't stand Madrid.
Oh, serious?
I just can't stand Madrid. Madrid do that. Madrid are so seedy. They do that thing of just run down your contract, we'll give you the big money at the end. That's what annoys me about Madrid. Yeah. They're not like it's not like a City where City sort of go, we'll pay you something or we'll give you something. The only person they've really done it with is Haaland, but that's because he knew he wanted to go somewhere else. Other than that, when you look at most of the players they get, they don't ever buy. You name me a player in the last probably
free transfers, isn't it? Yeah, Rudiger, Mbappe,
Jude Bellingham. Do you know what I mean? These guys are all free transfers. They're not paying.
Bellingham on a free.
Did they pay for Bellingham?
They paid for Bellingham, yeah. Don't know why, but I don't know why they paid for him, but
it was the whole comment of, it's only Anfield we're coming to. It's not really. I'm like, big man, you can't be chatting like that. Champions League, that these men are going to show you. But again, for me, Alisson's back after the international.
Was he back now? Yeah,
he's back after the international break. And as much as I like Mamardashvili and I think he's grown into the role, and I do think he has done brilliantly. I think that's been hard for him because he's coming to get a run of games where he's sort of trying to learn, and people forget he's only coming this season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it was always going to be tough. It was always going to be tough for him. But I do like him. I do think he can step up and make a change and whatever else. But again, I think it's tough for him. And I think having Alisson back is another step in the right direction, which is what I think we'll see.
Yeah, I definitely think with Alisson coming back, it gives that defense, more confidence. Because when
Yeah,
I see Mbeumo scored against Mamadashvili, I still say Alisson saves that. And all
yeah,
of a sudden, it's probably a different game. But
yeah,
listen, we got the 3 points. That's all that matters, man. So
exactly.
that's
You
down to
don't
you
care.
guys. You know what I mean?
You don't care how pretty it is. You don't care how ugly it is. Just win the
Bro, when
goddamn
it
game.
comes to Liverpool, man, Fitz will tell you, man, we don't give a damn.
You know
Just
what I
get the
mean?
3 points and get out of there.
It's
You
not
know
the
what I
same
mean?
way.
Simple as.
And I don't blame you. I'd be exactly the same way. It's like the
Yeah,
year we won. The year we won 7-0. The amount of shit I was giving the man them. The amount of shit I was giving the man them. I sent them. I sent them.
bro,
All
calm
pots.
down, man.
I
Calm
sent
down
them
with all
all
that.
pots with the 7-0 on it. Crazy, man.
Yeah, listen, man.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
know what was going on
But
with that
again,
7-0, man. I almost want to say it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Because yeah, that's
you
ridiculous.
know what I
You
mean?
can't be getting beat 7-0, man.
But
Yeah.
again, when you look at it, when people look at it, when you look at the game at half time, I think it was only something stupid like 1-0 at half time. I think it's like 1 or 2-0 at half time. No
Yeah.
one would have expected that to go to 7-0. But again, it's the same thing we were saying about the Chelsea Wolves game. Chelsea Wolves, 0-0 at half time. Your damn Wolves are still in this. Next thing you know, Chelsea come out, step it up, it's 3-0. And you're like, Jesus Christ, how do we lose that from that position? So,
You're right, man. You're right. It's football, innit? But I'm surprised you don't. I thought you liked Madrid. I thought to be fair, I thought it'd be more like Arsenal fans, obviously being jealous of the Champions Leagues. You know what I mean?
nah,
Yeah.
Madrid get on my nerves. Madrid get on my nerves because they run down contracts. But
Yeah.
I'm Barcelona because Ronaldinho is my favorite player ever.
Yeah, of
That
course.
man was ball is ridiculous.
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you know what I
Man.
mean? But that to me is what I'd say is football.
Yeah.
But to me, when I look at Madrid have great players and I can respect what they've done, but it's the way in which they go about their business. And you can't blame it. You can't hack it and be like, oh, it's fucking terrible. But they're just smart in what they do. A bit like Chelsea, 7-year contracts.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to argue with it. But now the guy and big man, you man are taking that piss. 7 years. 7 years.
Yeah. To be fair, it's clever business what they're doing, man, because they obviously
what I
can pay less money over a longer period, isn't it? So it's quite clever. But
And you can't
if you ever tie
argue.
yourself down to Chelsea, man, just be prepared, man. You ain't getting nowhere. You know what I mean?
And that's a horrible thing. But it's even like when you look at players like Lavia, for instance, came on for 5 minutes, got injured again, and you're going.
Oh, speaking of Lavia, he's out for a month now.
Bro, that's
the
horrible.
guy's out for a month again. Like, it doesn't make no sense, man.
That's horrible, man. That is horrible.
I rate him highly, Lavia. I rate him highly, but
a lot of people do. But again, like you say, you get to a point now where you're looking at it, you're going, big man.
Yeah.
You can't. How do we now build on that and go? Actually, you could be a little bit better, and this is what could happen. Now they're just like, you're made of plastic.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're made of plastic now.
It's madness. But boy, anyway, listen, 6th stream, man. Big up you guys for coming on, man, each and every time. What you boys got planned later today or this week?
What am I doing this week?
You lot watching the Conor Ben and Eubank fight this week?
Oh, mate, listen, I'm gonna watch that. Who
you going for?
As much as it annoys me, to be honest with you, I like Eubank, but I think Conor Ben just got some. He's gonna have some vim in his heart for him this time, bro.
You reckon?
Because last time he narrowly lost out, bro. He'll have some vim for him, bro.
Boy, Fitz, who you going for?
I'm gonna go with Eubank. To be fair, he's heavier, bro. Like it's not much. You know what I mean? There's not much Ben can do about that. You know what I mean? Like the dads were in the same weight. You know what I mean? That's a fair fight. To me, this ain't even a fair fight. They're robbing money off people basically because of the names. You get me?
Yeah.
But when you're looking at it and you look at the actual weights and the builds of them, bro, like anyone that, like, obviously Conor Ben, I can see him doing it because it's all money, so it's going to be a trilogy fight, innit? So I'd put money on Conor Ben.
You reckon it'll be a third fight?
Oh, hell
yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
You don't think if Ben wins, they're not going to make it a trilogy? No.
Of course they are, bro.
I don't know.
There's money in this for these kids, bro. It's the only money these men are making.
Yeah, after this, though, yeah, I'm like, I want to see the fight. Don't get me wrong, yeah, But the whole build-up was the first fight because no one knew what was going to happen. I think Eubank stops him.
Yeah, but now it's a revenge thing. It's a revenge thing now.
I'm saying if it's a real fight, then I think Eubank he's got to because of the build and all that. But like looking at the first fight, how close it was and all that, bro, it felt like watching a Rocky scene, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't feel like it was a real fight. I think this is doing a quick trilogy, get some money up, see what they can do with that, and maybe go and fight a KSI or something after it, bro. I don't see these man as serious at all.
Yeah. The thing is, they're saying that Eubank might go and fight Jake Paul.
Yo, I didn't know that, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's stupid. But it's all the stuff about fighting Jake Paul. I'm not being funny or nothing. Go fight someone like I'd love to see him fight an Anthony Joshua, who is more or less your similar build.
Who's that?
Jake Paul and
Jake Paul and Joshua.
Yeah.
They were talking about that as well, though, innit?
Go and fight a man that's boxing the ring with man that are heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't go and fight. Don't go like he's fighting Javante Tank Davis. For what?
Yeah,
you double the man's size.
This is
wait, who's fighting?
They're not serious fights. You get me? Like, I see the Ben Eubank thing. It's the same way, bro. Just because the sons of great boxers doesn't mean these men should be in the ring taking our money to watch it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, you're right. You're right. That's why I'm paying for it.
Standard. I'll be on the stream somewhere still, but like I say, bro, like I can't take it serious. I think I'll probably put money on Ben because I do see a trilogy in this.
I do.
Oh boy,
I do.
I'm gonna say Eubank, man. I think Eubank. I mean, everyone says obviously Eubank's is the bigger name, obviously, but he's heavier than Ben. But I just think in terms of the experience, in terms of his quality in the ring, man, I just don't see Ben. I mean, Ben is what he is, isn't he? He's aggressive. He's gonna try and go for the knockout, which ain't gonna happen. Eubank's got a ridiculous chin, man. So I just don't see what Conor Ben brings this time around to trouble Eubank. I just don't see it, man. I think Eubank stops him. Maybe by about round 10, I'm gonna say. I just don't see.
I think it goes the distance, but I reckon my man wins, and then we got a trilogy.
Conor Ben.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
trilogy, bro.
So what you're saying is that they're setting up the trilogy on purpose, then?
Oh, of course they are, bro. We know what's gonna happen, bro.
Bro, they knew from the first one that there was once the first one went the way it did, and the reaction on social media where everyone acted like these men are real boxers. It was already written to be fucking 3 fights, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, but come on, I don't think Eubank Jr. is gonna wanna have on his resume that he's lost to Conor Ben.
Mate,
I don't care about coaches. I don't think so.
I don't think it matters to him, bro. Not when it after it, he'll go and fight KSI while the other one goes and fights Logan Paul or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's all mad. It's all mad. Like I say, there is similarities about the way that these men fight to the dads, which makes me think it's definitely a setup. Like, how's Ben the aggressor, like his dad was, and how's Eubank the more like arrogant? He's got the chin and he's got a bit of power to him, and like very similar, bro. Like, nah, it's definitely like there's too like boxing is
too coincidental.
Yeah, bro. There's too much going on.
It's not like it used to be, bro. Boxing is not like it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys been watching the press conferences though?
Nah.
Has
it been?
Have you seen the last one from the first fight?
Yeah. I saw all the hype about his dad and like he wanted Chris to walk him out and all that business, and he turned up last minute. But that again, bro, is this not like a Rocky movie when you put all the pieces in place?
Yeah,
brother, I'm telling you.
I knew his dad was coming. I knew his dad was gonna be there. It was all so obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. But this is what I'm saying. The dramatic way they do it, and bro, come on. There's too much Hollywood in this new boxing thing now. There's too much Hollywood in it, bro. I can't trust it unless it's fighters that I know these men, and I know that these men are here to try and do their thing. Like, nah, bro. Like, when it's actually professional, there's too much money in it now for me to just go in thinking these men are there to win. Like,
Yeah,
this,
yeah. You want
you
to
know
go
what I
for
mean?
the real fights.
Look at
You want to
all the
go.
biggest, look at all the biggest fights now. They're always set up for rematches almost instantly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, well, okay, no. Like, how can I take this first fight serious when realistically we're gonna have to do the repeat anyway? You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like half time when a fight ends, essentially. You know what I mean? You're just waiting for
yeah,
the second
yeah,
half now.
yeah, yeah. Literally,
It's true,
literally.
man. It's true. I didn't really look at it like that, man. Because part of me's thinking, yeah, I don't see no third fight, but
Mate,
I
it's
tell
gonna
you
be a
now,
fight.
yeah, if Ben does win, then I'm sorry, man. I think that's
He's
yeah,
winning by
it's
points,
set up,
bro.
man.
You know what?
He's
You know what?
winning
I
by
see a
points.
way where it happens. I see a draw, and then they've got to have the third fight, and then everyone walks away happy with that.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, yeah. That means no
You
one
know what I
wins.
mean?
It could end up being
Yeah,
a
yeah.
draw. Both of
It could
them win.
quite be a draw. You know what I mean? Then they've got to run it back for the trilogy then, and everyone's happy to pay it again. Stupid.
Mm, crazy, isn't it? It's madness.
I'm telling
Boy, just
you,
go and
bro.
watch in a pub somewhere or something, man. Just save your money. You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you, bro.
Yeah. Boy. But anyway, listen, I have to wrap it up anyway. But yeah, big up, man. Jonas, big up for coming on, my guy.
Nah, big up for having me.
Yeah, it's been good, man. Good little chat. Obviously, you had to shoot off and do your chores and that.
And I had
But
to, I had to go and be a good citizen, you
hey,
know.
we were worried. I ain't gonna lie, we was worried, but you come
Nah,
back and
just
you redeemed yourself, you know. So
nah, just next door neighbor, innit? Little kids had a fall and that. I had to be. I'm a parent myself, so I was like, I got to be a good citizen and that help somebody
nah,
get to
big up,
hospital.
man. Nah, big up. Fitz, man, big up, bro, for coming on, man, as well, man. First time, man. Great chat, man.
Nah, thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me, man. Anytime, minute, just let me know. I'm here,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, as I said, man, we stream every Monday, man, same time, man. So as I said, man, if you wanna make it a regular, come on every Monday, with myself and Jonas, man.
Yeah,
The offers there, man. You know.
yeah, man. Let's do it, bro. I'm here. So catch
Cool.
us all together next Monday, then. But I'll be in the chat anyway tomorrow and all the rest, anyway, bro.
Yeah, nah, big up, man, big up. As I said, I won't be live tomorrow morning, but possibly in the evening. I'll have to see, man. I'm not sure yet. Bit busy with
I
work and that. But
I just like to make a point, Gav. Certain man were ducking the fade. They told me they were going to be here Monday. I ain't seen them since.
bro, listen. You ain't got to tell me. I've written it down, bro. Look, don't worry, man. Tally chart on that. Trust me. I know what these guys do. Wacker's one of them. Yeah, Wacker, Rinser, Lumi. Listen, they know, man. I don't forget anything. Because when Arsenal
Exactly.
get beat, you know, they're nowhere to be seen. When they're winning, it's Gyökeres this, you know what I mean? So don't worry, man. We'll see at the end of the season because, you know, when it all comes crashing down, like Hogan said, we'll see. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So
Exactly.
yeah, but no, all love, man. But yeah, chat, big up for coming on, man. Big up to all the mods as well, and big up to all the newcomers. As I said, won't be back tomorrow morning, but hopefully in the evening. If not in the evening, I'll try and sort out a day to get back on there for you guys anyway. Um, yeah, guys, listen, I got my boxing coming up next month as well. You know, so I've been training for that, man. I'm looking forward to it. So I got 4 weeks now, and yeah, man, it's
When you
going good,
fighting,
man. Huh?
when you fighting.
6th of December.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 6th of December, man. So I think we find out Wednesday who we're gonna be matched up against, and I think if it's a certain person that I think it is, it's gonna be a good fight, man. To be fair, so I'm looking forward to it, man. But yeah, just been putting the training that in it,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, man, it's all good. But yeah, listen, guys. As I said, should be back sometime this week, but I'll let you guys know. As always, keep an eye on the schedule. Jonas is linked to his Insta and his Twitter's in the description as well. And yeah, obviously, Fitz, you want to put your one in there, or you all good?
Yeah. Just throw the
Yeah,
IG there. Innit?
yeah. Just shoot me over on Insta, man. Your link in it, and I'll put it in the description once we finish, man.
Nice one, bro.
Yeah. So guys, yeah, make sure you go over there and give them a follow, man, as well, and give them some support on their pages, man. But as I said, yeah, appreciate you guys coming on. Smash the like button on your way out. And again, make sure you sub to the channel if you're new in there. And as I said, yeah, we'll catch you guys back next Monday, same time, 5:30. Take it easy. Big up you guys, yeah?
Pleasure, boys.
Later.
In a bit.
Yeah.